You might think you've seen passionate fans before, but what's happening right now in China? It's on another level. Imagine walking down the streets of Shanghai or Shenzhen, every corner, every building, every screen lit up by one name: Felix. It's not a movie scene, it's not a festival, it's Felix fever, and it's taking over China in the most extravagant way imaginable. Because when it comes to K-pop fandoms, especially Chinese Cbars, support doesn't mean trending hashtags. It means billboards. It means LED trucks. It means two full wrap-themed buses driving through downtown just to say, "Welcome home, Felix." And this time, they didn't hold back. We're talking 45 outdoor LED screens, 797 garage audio screens, and 4,000 in-vehicle screens, all dedicated to Stray Kids' Felix, right as he touches down for the group's Fansign events in Shenzhen and Shanghai. Yeah, it's massive, it's loud, and it's emotional. But this story isn't just about expensive fan projects. It's about love, dedication, and the way Felix's presence has inspired a wave of unity that's lighting up entire cities. Let's dive in. The moment Stray Kids announced their Fansign events in China, the fandom went into a frenzy. For weeks, local fans, especially Felix's Chinese bars, had been preparing something big, but no one expected this scale. Felix, known for his calm, humble personality, probably didn't even imagine what was waiting for him. At airports, fans had already started gathering hours before his arrival. Photos of him at the terminal trended on Weibo within minutes. "Felix is in China" became one of the top searches of the day. But outside the airports, that's where the real spectacle began. Huge LED screens flashing "Welcome Felix to Shanghai." Skyscraper billboards playing his clips from music videos, photo shoots, even candid moments from variety shows. One fan wrote, "Everywhere I go, I see Felix smiling. It feels like the city is celebrating with me." And that wasn't an exaggeration, because this time the project wasn't just one or two big ads. It was a mass deployment of love and coordination. Let's break down just how huge this campaign really is. Over 45 LED screens and billboards have been secured across major city centers, from shopping districts to high-traffic subway exits. Every screen displayed rotating videos and graphics of Felix, from his iconic fashion moments to his soft smiles from behind the stage. Then came two full-wrap-themed buses. Entire buses transformed into moving Felix billboards, wrapped from top to bottom in high-resolution images. The design featured soft gradients of blue and silver, symbolizing his calm yet charismatic aura. Those buses cruised through the busiest routes in both Shenzhen and Shanghai, drawing attention from commuters, tourists, and even non-fans. One netizen commented, "Even if you didn't know Stray Kids before, by the time those buses passed you, you'd remember Felix's face forever." But wait, the scale goes even further. 797 garage audio screens, those small but powerful screens in underground parking lots and commercial garages, all looping short Felix clips accompanied by his voice snippets and Stray Kids tracks in the background. And finally, 4,000 in-vehicle screens. Taxi screens, rideshare vehicles, even public transit displays were programmed to show Felix-themed greetings. Imagine ordering a Didi or stepping into a cab, and suddenly this small display in front of you plays Felix's latest campaign visuals. That's not coincidence, that's planning. Fans organized, pooled funds, and managed logistics across multiple regions to make this happen, all under the coordination of Felix's Cbars, which are known for their precision and creativity. This isn't just fan support, this is an operation. Now, you might be asking, why Felix? Why does one idol receive this kind of love and devotion? The answer lies in Felix himself. He's more than just a visual king, more than his striking features, the blonde hair or the glittering eyes that could stop time. Felix carries an energy that feels warm, grounding and sincere, something that resonates deeply with fans, especially in China. They call him sunshine in human form, and yet behind his brightness, there's a story of quiet strength. Fans remember his early struggles, being far from home, adjusting to life in Korea, learning the language, fighting self-doubt. They saw how he turned those challenges into fuel. His journey has always been about transformation, from the shy trainee who once questioned his worth to the confident performer who now commands the stage with power and grace. That emotional connection is what drives Cbars to go all out. They don't just see an idol, they see someone who reflects their own resilience, their hope, their dreams. When Felix smiles, fans feel seen. When he speaks gently about gratitude or kindness, it doesn't feel scripted. It feels real. And that's why this project is more than a visual spectacle. It's an emotional statement. Every billboard says, "We see you, Felix. We're proud of you." Every bus says, "Welcome back. You deserve this." Every screen says, "You are loved." During the Stray Kids Fansign events, the atmosphere was electric. Crowds lined up outside the venues with glowing banners, handmade signs, and limited edition fan kits. In Shenzhen, the event location was surrounded by digital boards looping Felix's video greeting, while the buses passed by every few minutes, honking softly as fans waved and took photos. In Shanghai, it became even grander. The entire shopping district near the venue transformed into a Felix festival. Cafe events, pop-up displays, even dessert shops offering Felix-themed pastries. It felt like the city itself was celebrating him. Netizens flooded Weibo and Xiaohongshu posts saying, "Shanghai looks different tonight. It's glowing." Another said, "Everywhere you turn, Felix is there. This must be what heaven looks like for a stay." Inside the Fansign, Felix reportedly greeted fans in his soft, deep voice, his smile gentle yet shining. He thanked everyone for their efforts, though he's likely had no idea how massive the celebration outside truly was. Fans teared up when he said, "Thank you for coming all this way. I'll do my best to make you proud." It was one of those moments where the idol and the fans mirrored each other's emotions, gratitude flowing both ways. On social media, chaos erupted, in the best way possible. Hashtags like Felix in Shanghai and hashtag Welcome Felix to China dominated Weibo's hot search. Video compilations of the buses and billboards went viral on TikTok and Twitter, or X, gathering millions of views overnight. International fans couldn't believe their eyes. Comments like, "China Cbars are built different," or "This is what ultimate bias energy looks like," filled timelines. Even fans of other groups chimed in, half-jokingly saying, "Felix's Cbars just raised the standard again. How do we even top this?" Meanwhile, Chinese fans continued sharing photos, saying things like, "It's not about showing off. It's about celebrating someone who brings light into our lives." There was laughter, too. Memes spread fast, like people pretending they accidentally ran into Felix 12 times today because every building had his face on it. One viral post read, "Felix is omnipresent. He's in your car, your garage, your elevator. You can't escape his glow." But beyond the humor, there was genuine pride. For fans, seeing Felix's image across their cities wasn't just exciting, it was emotional validation. It was proof that the idol they love is seen, recognized, and cherished on a national scale. To outsiders, this might look like extravagance, but to those who understand K-pop culture, it's something deeper. These massive projects, often costing tens of thousands of dollars, are not about flexing wealth. They're about building community. Fans across different regions come together, plan, vote, fund, design, and execute, often working for months behind the scenes. Every penny is accounted for, every banner is approved, every route is mapped. And all of it happens through teamwork and passion. Felix's Chinese fans in particular have gained a reputation for executing these kinds of campaigns with precision. They treat every event like an art project, ensuring every visual reflects Felix's personality, elegant, warm, yet powerful. Their efforts also reinforce the bridge between idol and fandom, showing that love can be expressed through creativity, collaboration, and kindness. In a world where fandoms often get misunderstood, these projects are a reminder that at its heart, K-pop is about connection. And Felix, with his gentle voice, humble energy, and radiant spirit, has become the perfect symbol of that connection. Felix's global popularity has been on a constant rise. From being one of the standout performers in Stray Kids' explosive stages to his fashion dominance in magazines like Esquire and W Korea, he's carved a unique place in the global K-pop scene. In China, this Fansign campaign marks not just a return, but a homecoming celebration. It shows how far he's come from his debut days, when only a small group of fans knew his name, to now, when entire cities light up just to welcome him. It's also a testament to Stray Kids' immense growth. Their fandom, Stay, has evolved into one of the most passionate and organized communities in the world. And with members like Felix, who continue to build bridges through sincerity and artistry, that bond only grows stronger. As one fan beautifully said, Felix doesn't need to shout to be heard. His presence itself speaks louder than words. As the Fansign events conclude and the buses make their final rounds, one thing is clear. Felix's impact is not temporary. It's a growing force, one that connects continents, languages, and hearts. The images will fade from the screens. The billboards will eventually be replaced. But the memory of this moment, of a city painted in Felix's light, will stay with fans forever. This isn't just fan culture, it's history in the making. So here's the real question. What's next for Felix and Stray Kids? If this is how fans welcome him now, can you even imagine what the next comeback or world tour will look like? One thing's for sure. The world isn't just watching, it's feeling every moment. If you loved this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a beat from the K-pop world. Because in this universe, every light, every screen, and every heartbeat tells a story. And today, that story belongs to Felix.